You're not stuck. You're just wasting time. Let me begin with something uncomfortable but true. You're not tired. You're not broken. You're not unlucky. You're simply undisciplined with your time. And until you change that, nothing else will change. Not your career, not your relationships, not your future. Most people wake up every day hoping for a miracle. They want money, peace, purpose. But then they hand over their hours to distractions. They don't realize it. Time itself is the miracle. 1. The power of 1 hour a day. What you do with just 1 hour each day tells me everything about your future. Not your degree, not your resume, not your dreams. Just one consistent, focused hour. So let me ask you, when nobody is watching, when it's just you and a quiet hour, do you waste it scrolling? Do you gossip? Or do you build yourself? 2. What Jack Ma did differently. Let me take you back. There was a time I was rejected from more jobs than I can count. Nobody wanted me. I wasn't smart. I wasn't strong. But I had one thing: time. Eventually, I stopped wasting it. I didn't change overnight. But every evening for just 1 hour, I read. I studied. I wrote down ideas. That 1 hour was my fight against failure. You don't need to be amazing to start. You just need to show up. 1 hour. No excuses. 1 hour. No distractions. 1 hour. No lies to yourself. That single hour became the most important appointment in my life. Not a job, not a meeting, not dinner. Just me, the clock, and my commitment to a better future. 3. Small hours build big dreams. I didn't always know what I was doing. Sometimes I was confused, sometimes tired, but I kept going. Over time, 1 hour became a habit. That habit became discipline, and that discipline rebuilt me. We all have the same 24 hours. The rich, the poor, the winners, the wanderers. But only a few honor time the way it should be honored. I used to think success was luck, or about knowing the right people. But now I know, success is what you do when no one is clapping. 4. Why most people fail: lack of consistency. You don't need 10 hours. You don't need a perfect plan. You need 1 solid hour and a deep reason why. Let me give you examples. A young man I met, depressed, broke, lost. I told him, just walk 1 hour a day. No music, just walk and think. 6 months later, he had ideas, a vision, a routine. He started a YouTube channel. Today, he inspires millions. A single mother I knew worked 3 jobs, no money, no time. But every night, she carved out 1 hour to study digital marketing. 4 years later, she quit all 3 jobs. Today, she runs her own business. 5. Real-life examples of the 1 hour habit. The miracle isn't in the hour itself. The miracle is in believing that the hour matters. Most people think small actions mean nothing. That's why they stay stuck. Success doesn't come from one big decision. It comes from 10,000 small decisions made in private. 1 hour becomes 2. 2 becomes a habit. A habit becomes your character, and your character builds your destiny. 6. Motivation fades, but habits stay. Don't skip that hour, even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, because the version of you who keeps that promise, that's the version that wins. When you give 1 hour to your dream, you're saying, I matter. My future is worth it. I refuse to waste my time living someone else's story. The first time I spoke publicly, no one listened. The first business I started, it failed. But I kept giving it 1 hour a day. I built, I studied, I failed, I tried again. Eventually, people started noticing. But by then, I didn't care about being noticed, because I had already become the kind of person who doesn't quit. 7. Rewire your mind through discipline. Here's the truth. After a year of 1 hour a day, you stop needing motivation. You become unstoppable. Your mind gets rewired. You begin to believe, I don't need to be the best. I just need to be better than I was yesterday. And that belief will carry you through storms. 1 hour a day teaches you something school never did. That you are the author, the editor, the architect, the builder of your life.
And your tools are time, effort, and discipline. 8. Who will you be 1 year from now? You want to change your life? Don't move to another country. Don't wait for January. Just give yourself 1 hour today. That's the start of your revolution. 9. Final challenge. Start your hour today. 1 hour. That's all it takes. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. 10. Be the person who didn't quit. Be the person who gave 1 hour. Be the person who changed.